the question is, like you have a family member, right? And this family member is gone, has passed on. And you had 24 hours to be with this family member. If you can bring them back and talk to them, spend time with them, what exactly would you do in that 24 hours and who would it be?
Kane, I want to go ahead and go in. It'll be my mama. I'll bring mama back.
Mama
And
back.
yes,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
man, I love mama. And
Hmm.
I just know so many things my mom had never done in her life. And man,
Okay.
we'll start early as possible. We would get on a plane and we will fly somewhere. It
Okay.
couldn't be too far because we can't stay so many
Yeah.
hours in a
You
day.
ain't got but
So
24 hours though.
I know. So we're gonna fly somewhere nice. I don't know. It could be anywhere, but maybe 3 hours flight or whatever. So wherever that can take
Hmm.
us, because she never experienced flying in an airplane. And
Hmm.
then whatever she wanted to do, we would walk. I would hold her hand, man.
Hmm.
And I might just say, "This my mama." Letting people, this my mama, or whatever.
Hmm.
I mean, I want to see that big old smile on her
Okay.
face.
Okay.
She had those cheeks and everything. And
Uh-huh.
man,
Uh-huh.
mama, what haven't you had to eat before? I mean, these different things because mama sacrificed back in the day for us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whatever she wanted. Oh man, mama, you need to drive this car right here. Long as I can be by her side, that's all that matters. And I can see
Mm.
that smile on her face. And then we're gonna have to end it at church because she is good gracious and she'll probably sing a solo and then say something about me being with her and she want me to preach. But
Yeah.
mama, we're gonna leave that alone. But
Yeah.
as long as I'm with her, it'll be all right with me, whatever she
That's
wants
all.
to do.
That-
That's
And,
all.
and that is awesome. That is awesome. And if you ask me, if I had that question, it would be my dad.
Mm,
It would be my dad because he did leave me at a not a very young age or whatever when I was in my 20s, but I'm just learning to be an adult.
come on.
I'm just learning to be a man per se.
Woo.
You know what I mean? So, and then he left me or whatever, and then I kind of had to fend for myself per se. But a lot of his teachings that I didn't like when I was younger or whatever, that I disliked, that I was like, oh my god, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I see the effects. I see that I utilize some of those same tendencies that he brought to my attention when I was younger. Didn't know, you don't know what you don't know,
Yeah.
especially when you're young. You just like, oh man, what is he saying or whatever. But however, I did utilize that. So I would bring him back 24 hours
Come on.
and show him, tell him
Come on.
what I have done.
Woo.
It would be a long drawn out, like, sit down conversation, maybe sit down, maybe over drinks, maybe just sit down, just have over dinner, whatever, right? And we would just talk about the things that I have once accomplished, the things that you inspired me to do, and the things that I plan to do. You know what I mean? And I would even ask questions about his past
Come
and
on.
things that I didn't know about
Woo.
his upbringing.
Yes.
Because some things you just don't know about the way that they came at you in certain situations or whatever, right? Yes, when I was younger, I used to get little whippings and things of
Come
that
on.
nature. But I always think back, like, is that something that he was taught? Is that something that that was in his when he grew up or whatever? And then he just kind of bestowed those same attributes down towards me, maybe. But I would just have that conversation. That would be me. That
Mm.
would be me, because
I
I would
feel
just
you.
like to sit there and just have that conversation.
Yes, sir.
Not, I don't. We don't need to go nowhere. I got you here, 24
Come
hours. I
on.
hope all I need is your ear. I want you
Woo.
to listen to me. That's all that is, for sure.
I
Guaranteed.
like it.
Congregation, congregation. There's a family member out there that passed that you were close to.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a parent. It can be a sibling. It can be an aunt. It can be whomever. Right? If they can come back for 24 hours and you had the opportunity to spend that time with them for 24 hours, what would you do
Mm.
and who would it be?
And in
For
that
sure.
aspect, Kane, some people might bring some family members back just to say, I'm sorry. I forgive you, because you never
Yes.
know how, when you see somebody, how that's going to end. You might not see them no more.
Yes.
You had that argument
Yes.
and now
Yes.
something happened, you know.
Yes.
So think about it, people. Let us know. A great topic, great
Yes.
question from old Kane. Canaanites, all right, sometimes.
Sometimes.
They all right.
Sometimes. For sure.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Anything
Mhm.
else, bro?
That's it,
Anything? You
brother.
good? You
I'm
good?
good. Boy, you got me excited, bro. That's what's
For
up.
sure. Let us know in the comments, and that's the uncomfortable truth. Hey, baby.
Let's go do something. Mama, let's go.
For sure. Below, right below me, hey, we have a playlist of similar interests and social issues and things that you are interested into. Click on it.
And congregation, just where I'm pointing. This is what YouTube recommends for you to watch because of the content that you've seen of us. Click it.
For sure.
Watch
Do
it
it for us.
and
Below.
share it.